Hey, welcome back to the channel, part-timers. I'm back here at Splinters and I'm gonna finish out the course. I've got 3 new discs. I've got the Nebula Ethereal Coalesce, I've got the Hummingbird, and I've got a Comet. Let's go. I'm starting on hole 16. I'm gonna do 16 through 18, and then I'm gonna tap in on hole 1 and hole 11 to give you a give me 5. Hole 16, 480 feet, par 3. There's no chance I'm getting there for a birdie, but let's take this Nebula Ethereal Coalesce, see how far we can get. Basically made it to the short pad, got 280 left. This Nebula Ethereal Coalesce should be perfect. I'm gonna put it on a nice hyzer line. Woo, I thought that was gonna go in. Man, that flare skipped. Got a long putt. All right guys, even though I've thrown the Coalesce, I have yet to throw a Nebula Ethereal Coalesce. This thing's pretty overstable so far, but in a good way. Like, you can depend on that stability. So yeah, I'm digging it so far. Just a 480 foot par 3 is not exactly where you want to have a super overstable driver. You kind of want to have, with my arm speed, something you can get to flex over and get out to 400 feet, but still a good disc. All right, got a 30 foot putt to save my par. Speaking of 30 foot putts, I've got a video where I talked about how to get better at 30 foot putts. I'm not an expert, I need to get better at it too, but at one point I used to be really good at 30 foot putters. Check it out. I take that back, I know what I'm talking about. Go see my video if you want to get better at putting too. All right, hole 17, short par 3, 258 feet. Got a lot of trees to get through. Best route is pretty much to go straight, maybe get something to hyzer up at the end, or just head out dead straight. Comet time. Did what a Comet does, went dead straight. Yes, I've thrown a Comet before, but it's definitely been a while, and I've never thrown a brand new one too. So that one went very dead straight, super great. I didn't throw it super hard, maybe 75%, and just took that line. Kind of reminds me a lot of like a Mana, although I like the feel of a Mana a little bit better. The Hummingbird putter, it's got a bead on the bottom of it, feels great, super low profile, which I like. The plastic's a little bit gummy, so I don't really like gummy plastic. And the Nebula Ethereal Coalesce, that thing is super overstable, feels great too. Did I mention my video about how to be a better putter? Woo, birdie! There's 1 down through 2. This is hole 18, last hole at Splinter. 552 feet, par 4. Goes straight for a little while, then it turns a little bit to the right, like 45-degree angle. Lots of trees in the way. So I think I'm gonna tee off with the Comet. I think that's the perfect spot. All right, it's probably the absolute worst spot. Got this big wall of trees here. The basket's over here to the right, really not a route to it. So I should have been a little bit more to the left of the fairway here to give myself an angle at the basket. All right, the only option I got, I think, is to try to do like a flex line or maybe a hyzer flip up with the Comet. All right, let's try a hyzer flip up to flat with the Comet, see if we can sneak through. Got this left to the basket to get up and down. Let's do a little Comet upshot. Hit the pole. Man, that disc is so easy to throw. Guys, if you don't have a flippy mid-range like a Comet, or my favorite, a Mana, you can't beat it. You gotta have one. Puts me 1 down through 3. If you guys are keeping track of all my holes here at Splinter, I think that gives me 5 down maybe through 18. So I'm pretty happy with that. Splinter's got some holes that you guys can birdie for sure. Definitely not a super hard course, but not super easy too. So this is kind of a feast or famine type course. I see why the pros like this. This would be a great course to come out, shoot double digits. It would feel super good. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 more holes. Let's go back to hole number 1, and then I wanna hit hole 11, because if you watch my other video, I messed up hole 11. I'd really like some redemption on that one. Hole 1 at Splinter, 321 feet. Perfect spot for a nice overstable fairway driver. This Nebula Ethereal Coalesce should be great. All right, with the wasted people in the background. And my last hole here, hole 11. See if I can get a little redemption here. I'm 2 down through 4. This will be my last hole, so let's see if I can get 3 down. 543 feet, par 4. Basically goes pretty much dead straight. Basket's a little bit to the right. Got to start with a driver. Let's go with the Coalesce on this one. I'm going to try it on a little bit of an ante to see if I can get it to straighten out. Yeah, that puppy flexed out great. Got me some good distance. Had a great flex shot with that Coalesce. Leaves me about 150. Let's go with another Comet upshot. All right guys, seriously, get yourself a flippy mid-range. 3 down through that stretch of 5 holes. I'm happy with that. Guys, thanks for tuning in. This was my last Give Me 5 from Splinter City. Like I said, great fun course. Little tricky to shoot content, but that's all right. You guys should come check it out if you're in the Myrtle Beach area. Just maybe don't come in on the weekend. This course is packed. Hey, till next time guys, peace out. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't done so.